Appreciate that, bro. Oh my god.
Welcome to the 2K TV Rap Party.
We are bringing. They're a good team, but we got you. So we're going to win. Let's keep this winning streak going.
Up next, the Warriors taking on the Timberwolves. For the Warriors, hard work pays off with the best record in the NBA, and they're determined to hold that top spot. T-Wolves, Warriors, don't leave your seat. We'll be right back. Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA Ball. I'm Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, our reporter, Allie LaForce. And, of course, the season is still young, but a great time to look at our Rookie of the Year list. These are the guys making an immediate impact. You look at Dillingham, he's hanging towards the back of the pack in the early goings. But there's still time left for him to have a breakout performance.
He hasn't completely blown people away, but he's still been solid. You'd like to think he's trending in the right direction.
You know, everybody's pace of development and adjustment is different. He certainly is a little behind right now, but I'm starting to see signs that his game is taking shape, and I bet you he cracks the top 10 before long.
Looking at the starting five for the Minnesota Timberwolves. They've got Rudy Gobert, Anthony Edwards out there with Dillingham. Then it's Joe Ingles, and it's... And the Timberwolves with possession here. 4-point game. Randall outside. Outside Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Boy, great take by Edwards, making the correct decision in the pick and roll there.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to catch up with Steve Kerr. He was emphatic, saying that Edwards was their main concern, telling me Anthony poses problems on both sides of the ball, and he is relentless. He doesn't let up. He wants his guys to match Edwards' energy.
And Allie, thank you for that. Dillingham. And the layup is good.
If you allow him to get that close, you deserve to get scored on.
The Warriors have gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. MP scanning the floor. Oh, my goodness! Powered it home!
Did you see it? Redunculous! Bringing the house down!
And playoff success has been rare in Minnesota. Last year was the first series win in 20 years, Clark.
How about this fact? That was LeBron's rookie season. 2004, BA. That's the last time the Timberwolves advanced in the playoffs. So T-Wolves fans, I think, really savored the trip to the conference finals and are looking for more from this group going forward.
Edwards can't hit.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Here's oh my goodness! A ridiculous slam!
Yeah!
That was nice.
Insane throwdown right there.
The Timberwolves have gone 2 for 5 here in the first. Edwards a screen on Curry. And here's Dillingham from the arc. It's rebounded by Moore. The Warriors have gone 5 of 5 in this quarter. Solid. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. On the wing, Curry. 6 on the shot clock. Let's go with a 3. And MP good for 3. Moore's got 13.
MP's been the catalyst for them tonight. Solid leadership from this young man.
Pass to Randall. They double Randall. And here's Dillingham from the arc. Minnesota again missing.
Hey, you know, I like the competitive spirit, but when you look at it, I think he rushed that 3 a little bit because he was trying to get back at his opponent.
Stolen by Ingles. And it was still over the rim. Offensive basket interference. And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
Tell you what, early in the game, these kinds of plays can really set the tone.
And the Warriors make some changes. Green's checked in for Jackson Davis. Kuminga comes in for Payton. And it's Dennis Schroeder in for Podziemski. Mike Conley's checked in for the Timberwolves. Inside, here's Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
You know, once he has the positioning he wants, he's ready for the big finish. Julius Randle throwing it down.
You know, a reliable veteran like Julius Randle is so valuable. He provides a foundation for everyone else to play off of because they know he'll be there to score and help out. He makes it easier for other players to succeed around him.
Second chance effort. Tried to bank it in, but it misses.
Guys, this hasn't been his quarter. I mean, to me, he just doesn't look completely comfortable or confident.
The open shot, Kuminga. That one falls. Coming off Schroeder's feed.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
And Chris Finch has called timeout. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. And the Warriors making a change here. Wiggins is checked in. The Timberwolves making a switch here. Timberwolves. 2 left in the first quarter here. And the Warriors will go with a different look here. Jackson Davis is checked in for Green. Moore comes in for Kuminga. Payton's checked in for Andrew Wiggins. And it's Brandon Podziemski in for Curry. Minot's checked in for Minnesota. Anthony Edwards comes in for DiVincenzo. On the court for the Timberwolves, Conley and Ant are the 1 and the 2. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Then there's Naz Reid. And it's Minot in at power forward. Here's Moore. Throw it down!
Oh, wow!
You want some?
Woo!
You got some!
He was looking in the basket on that one.
The Timberwolves shooting only 29% in this one. Not great. Outside, Alexander Walker. Reed, a screen on Payton. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That's on Gary Payton II. Minnesota is shooting their first free throws of the night right here.
And they've made progress in that department from last season going into this one, guys. I mean, the numbers have improved.
It's both from the stripe. All right, guys, we're lucky to have Shams Charania joining us now. Our 2K insider calling in with a story. What do you got, Shams?
Well, guys, teams are all grappling with this new CBA, especially the dreaded second apron. Fans possibly unclear on what it means. Honestly, even front offices are still navigating the complexities of the new restrictions. But basically, it has become harder for teams to spend big and acquire new players under the current systems. We'll see, guys, how this impacts everyone moving forward.
Something to keep an eye on.
Oh, my goodness! Anything in the bag on that one.
Yeah!
Bring it home. Send it in. Throw it down.
Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Here's Edwards. MP with the block.
Love the defensive stand by MP right there. Got the position he needed and sent it back.
Pass to Schroeder. Back to MP. 5 to shoot. And stolen by Edwards. Here's Conley. And he lobs it up top. Stolen by Schroeder. In transition. Here they come.
You have to be kidding me.
Wow, that's how you take things into your own hands.
Yeah, he wanted credit for the basket and the assist on that one.
Timberwolves trail by 17. The Grant, despite the Warriors' success over the last decade, it hasn't always been this way for this franchise.
Yeah, they didn't have many winning seasons before they got Steph, Clay, and Dre. And you know, BA, from 1978 to 2012, they made the playoffs.
Oh, my goodness! Wow! Bring it home!
Put that one-man show on Broadway.
That's one way to go with the alley-oop.
And, fellas, he pulled it off to perfection.
Outside Edwards. Minnesota again missing.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Stolen. Alexander Walker with it. He's picked up by Schroeder. To end the run. And it's good on the layup. Minot's gotten his first bucket of the night.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
Moore passes to Schroeder. And here's MP. 23 points in the game. That shot, no good. We've got 1:28 left to play in the second quarter. Conley against Schroeder. Edwards fires from way outside. The rebound by MP. MP's got 5 rebounds tonight. There's the drive. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Look at MP suddenly catching the defense with their guard down and making them pay.
A minute 6 left in the first half. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
And Chris Finch calls timeout here. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. And the Warriors will go with a different look here. And so it's MP making things happen for the Warriors. 25 points and counting for him. They have relied heavily on his offense. More 2K action in just a moment.
Howdy, folks. Let's go back in time to Shaq's rookie season. Kenny, what was your first impression of him?
I was in shock. I'd never seen a combination of size and skill that couldn't beat us. I knew he couldn't beat us.
Let us take some time now to talk about the first half, a commanding performance for Golden State. And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us. We send you back to Brian Anderson for the...
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Pretty much the entire first half, he was dominating down low, piling up a ton of dunks.
Guys, he's been in beast mode down low, asserting his will. The defense has been helpless, unable to slow him down.
Curry and Collins make up the backcourt. Gary Payton II is out there with MP, and it's Jackson Davis in at the center, locking down the middle. And that's the group for Steve Kerr as we begin the second half.
That's the type of move that you see in a dunk contest.
Takes great confidence to alley-oop to yourself.
Sure does.
Well, he couldn't help himself, couldn't resist. That really was a spectacular play.
And here's Dillingham from the arc. Warriors with the rebound. Moore's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Tips it.
Guys, it's a one-man show out there. I mean, he looks like he's willing to handle all of the offensive duties for his team.
For Minnesota, they've gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Here's Randall. Oh, MP with a block. Oh, and a fast break for the Warriors. On the wing, Payton. Back to MP. Clock at 6.
Put that one-man show on Broadway.
That's one way to go with the alley-oop.
And, fellas, he pulled it off to perfection.
Timberwolves shooting a very low 27% so far in this one. And when you look back at the 2023 draft, the Warriors got great value out of their picks.
Yeah, I mean, they got Pajimski with the 19th pick, a versatile player who impacts the game at both ends. And they also got Trace Jackson Davis late in the second round. And he is a fundamentally sound big man with great upside.
Here's Dillingham. He's been productive, averaging just over 7 points a game. Pass to Ingles. Outside Edwards. Back to Ingles. From deep. The Warriors pull it in. They'll be playing host to Houston for their next game. And that game will conclude a 4-game homestand for them. MP outside.
You have to be kidding me.
Wow, that's how you take things into your own hands.
Yeah, he wanted credit for the basket and the assist on that one.
Here's Dillingham. Pass to Gobert. Down low. Here's Randall. Oh, great D that time from MP.
And his struggles have been apparent. Unable to make an impact scoring the ball.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Brian, Anthony Edwards, his disposition just brightens a locker room. Coach Chris Finch said he's an absolute joy to coach. Always in a great mood with a great smile. It doesn't matter if he plays well or he doesn't. Every day he has the same approach and the same attitude.
And he wants to be great, Allie. There's no doubt about that. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Pass to Ingles. Here's Dillingham. Another miss by Minnesota.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass. Well, he's demanding the ball. He wants it, and he's coming through. I mean, you can see why his teammates trust him down the stretch, guys.
Now here's Ingles. Here's Dillingham. Driving in. Another miss. Boy, they're in a funk right now.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. I'll tell you what, that's a painful quarter for...
Oh, kind of beat on that one. Oh, wow.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. Impossible to stop.
Here's Edwards. There's 37 seconds left in the third quarter. Gobert with a screen on Curry. Minnesota again missing.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
Oh, man, I did not
See that coming.
With authority.
Did he just do that? Wow. Man. That's the type of move that you see in a dunk contest.
Power it home.
Oh, wow.
Show us what you got, young fella. Anthony Edwards. Love to see you operate like that.
That's the type of move that you see in a dunk contest.
Takes great confidence to alley-oop to yourself.
Sure does.
Well, he couldn't help himself. Couldn't resist. That really was a spectacular play.
At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead. This one may have already been decided. The Warriors on top. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass.
The Warriors call time here. They're on top by 23. All right, guys, what do you think?
And they're hoping to wrap this one up.
Yeah, you know, I'm not sure they needed this timeout, quite honestly. Perhaps a water break?
Randall with a steal. And so it's the Warriors taking care of business in this one. Boy, they were something special to watch.
MP, you are the straw that stirs the drink.
Yo, crazy game, MP. Man was blocked.
Not even Shaq could dominate a game on offense like that.
All right. There was a lot of talk in this locker room at the beginning of the season about winning the NBA Cup and using that run to turn this year into something special. The team you're playing tonight, they don't care about your hopes or your dreams.
Crowd looks hyped tonight. Better come with it.
MP said he woke up today ready to slay some dragons.
Look out there, MP.
He about to tear the roof off.
Hey, and look at this. Fans are already pumped up, and the energy is visibly escalating outside of this venue. Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us. The NBA.
Now we get a chance to check out the standings out west. Already we're in December. We take a look at the Warriors. They hold the first place spot in the conference just right where they want to be. They've got momentum. And, of course, Houston just way behind. Here's the starting group for Houston. At the guard positions, Van Fleet and Green. Brooks is out there with Thompson. And it's Şengün in at the 5 spot. And for the Warriors, in at small and power forward, it'll be Wiggins and Green. Stephen Curry's out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Moore in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And we have to mention, Greg, the utter dominance MP has shown recently, right? A huge scoring night for him on insane efficiency. The numbers, you can't even believe what you're reading.
You just don't see stat lines like the one that MP had very often. Kevin, it looked like he had a cheat code on the way. He was... Oh, my goodness. That's a young, creative mind right there. MP doing work.
And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Outside, Green. Van Vliet sets the pick for Green. Off target with his 3. Last outing for the Rockets. It was a loss to the Clippers.
Yeah, lots of sloppy play in that one. Several. They just couldn't overcome the mistakes.
Well, their defense wasn't exactly solid in that game. So if they could make up for mistakes by causing some turnovers, it might have helped. They didn't even get those.
Pass to Şengün. And some nice passing there by Houston. Lock at 6. Şengün with the screen for Thompson. MP grabs the miss.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there. A power move by MP. Could have been an and one there.
Our expansion is coming, Shams. Is the league ready, in your estimation, for some more cities and new teams?
The NBA seems to be ready. I think I'm ready. Kevin, are you ready? Because the last expansion was, what, 20 years ago? That's the longest wait for this league since it began. And so I think Adam Silver and this league are going to take their time and really figure out exactly where they want to expand to. But the question is, Kevin, are you ready?
I am always ready. I know the league is looking even overseas or even maybe south of the border for a possible new entrant. But the league has got so much talent on the bottom half of these rosters. I definitely think it's time.
And there's a great appetite, a great desire for a lot of these cities, not only in the States, but also abroad, like you said, to go bring in an NBA team to their city and bring some of the talent, the marquee names to their city.
Oh, it'll be terrific. Down low, here's Thompson over Green. Thompson misses.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense not really a factor.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. And we saw some players banged up down the stretch last season, Shams.
I'm told that there was a focus on maybe allowing some more flexibility in physicality. It definitely upped the intensity some. And I think that's what the fans want. But there are going to be some trade-offs, and that includes free throw rates, that includes game time, and in the long haul, adding some more physicality and adding some more attention to detail defensively and allowing defenders to play more and defend more. That should be good for the game.
Yeah, those were good trends, I would agree. Here's Van Vliet. Another miss by Houston. Warriors leading by 8. And Curry has it in the corner. MP against Şengün. From deep, Moore. It's good again, and an excellent 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
This is why I love his game. You really have to admire his tenacity.
And we've got a timeout called from Ime Udoka. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. And the Warriors with some changes. Trace Jackson-Davis is checked in for Draymond Green. Kuminga comes in for Wiggins. And it's Brandon Pajemski in for Stephen Curry. Houston with a big group substitution here. Jabari Smith, he's checked in for Şengün. Tari Eason comes in for Amen Thompson. Cam Whitmore, he's checked in for Brooks. And Aaron Holiday's subbed in for Fred VanVleet.
More points for MP, and you just think about the possibilities of this young player moving forward. He is something.
Rockets trail by 13. 41 seconds left in the first quarter. A three-pointer is right on target.
They're kind of like playing in the rec league, little to no defense on that possession, and the easiest three-pointer you can imagine.
Pass to Pajemski. Back to MP. Lays it up off the glass. Moore's got 19 points.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Now here's Green. 32 points for him last game against the Clippers. There's the three. That one doesn't go. And so it's the Golden State Warriors up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shot. Look here for the Warriors. Morris checked in for Trace Jackson Davis. Green comes in for Kyle Anderson. Peyton, he's checked in for Jonathan Kuminga. And Stephen Curry subbed in for Dennis Schroeder. Houston with a big group substitution here. Thompson, he's checked in for Smith. Brooks comes in for Tari Eason. Jalen Green's checked in for Cam Whitmore. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Shepard. And so in the game for the Rockets. Running the wings, they'll go with Green and Brooks. Alperen Şengün out there with Amen Thompson. And it's VanVleet in at the one. And it's Green missing.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Moore against Thompson. A shake. Moore with the bucket. He's got 21.
And that was good defense there, but in the end, MP's offense just a little better.
Green taking his time here. Buries it from three-point range.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
And Shams, what an absolute delight it has been having you courtside with all of us tonight. Thank you so much for taking time to join us. It has been a true pleasure.
Thanks so much for the invite. I can't wait to do it again sometime. I'm honored. I'm privileged.
Oh, we are going to hold you to that. Thank you again. Always so much fun to have Shams join us. No one with a better pulse on the NBA.
Man, Shams is always the first guy to know about the big moves around the NBA. Love hearing what he has to say.
.43 seconds left in the first half. Off target at the rim. Outside, Green. Pass to VanVleet. The three. Rebounded by Moore. MP's got rebound number 8 now on the night. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Moore's got 6 in the quarter.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
VanVleet outside. Out to Thompson. Fires from deep. It doesn't go for him. And so it's the Golden State Warriors holding a very comfortable 25-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And don't go away. We'll be right back.
Hello, folks. Is this the halftime show? Yes, it is. And kicking it off, let's quickly look at the Western Conference standings.
Taking a look at Houston, they knew it was going to be a tough year. And I got to say, it's been hard to watch them fight. looking through all these challenges.
And turning back to our first half, things going well, extremely well for the Golden State Warriors.
Well,
and that is a wrap.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half, just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half. I'm wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
Hey, Bones, what do you think is a part of the game that some casual fans don't really understand that well?
Well, Kevin, outside of the contest right here in front of us, let's think about the long schedule that teams are dealing with. How many times the coaches employ different lineups and strategies so that by the end of the year, they have optionality in what they can do on the floor.
In at small and power forward, it'll be Wiggins and Green. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Stephen Curry. And it's MP in at the 5. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Screen by Şengün. And the rejection by MP.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Green, no luck. And it's the Warriors' ball. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. GA, if you look back at the Rockets' history, so many all-time greats have spent time there.
Yeah, it's an impressive list, right? Olajuwon, Moses Malone, Calvin Murphy, and Harden. Houston's well represented in the Hall of Fame.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, a couple of seasons ago, Steph Curry first brought out the night-night when he put a team away. Asked about his inspiration, he said, I have no idea. I don't choreograph any of that stuff. I was just having fun. You know how kids' bedtime routines are important? It's the final signal for job well done that day. Kevin?
Well said. He is a 1 of 1, DA. And the wide open shot from Green. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him.
And this feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
Wow, 5 straight buckets coming out of half. They are rolling.
Brooks finds Green to the paint. Here's Şengün. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Şengün's got 9.
And they get one. Now 1 of 5 here in the third.
Here's more. There's the drive. Bucket is good.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Well, here's the problem. He's shooting the lights out, but they're still behind. They need another guy to step up.
Here's more. And MP throws it down hard.
Despite his youth, MP showing grown man strength.
Rockets have gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. It's stolen by Curry. Now the Warriors moving it up. And MP throws it down.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
I mean, this team is just dangerous. Right now, every shot that they're putting up feels like it's going in.
It's hauled in by MP. Moore's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. And that's dunked by MP.
And everything is dropping for them. Terrific second half run.
Well, with the confidence growing, that's one thing, but they seem to be getting more intense, and that's helping the quality of their play here.
Van Vliet kicks to Green. Takes the 3. The Warriors pull it in. MP's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. 43 seconds left in the third. Houston's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Green, no luck.
A bit shocking that he has not registered one made field goal in the quarter, guys.
More. And MP throws it down.
Big flush from MP, a young player looking to make the highlight reel.
And Van Vliet, here we go. Moore against Green, driving to the basket. And MP throws it down.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
Pass to Green. They need this. Buries the long-range jumper. Green's got 6. And so it's the Golden State Warriors with a huge lead at the break. Safe to say there's no catching them today. They have. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Well, the passing for the team.
With a big group substitution here. Thompson, he's checked in for Jabari Smith. Brooks comes in for Jari Eason. Green, he's checked in for Whitmore. And it's Fred Van Vliet in for Shepard. And so in the game for the Rockets. At the guard positions, Van Vliet and Green. Thompson is out there with Halpern Şengün. And it's Brooks, and at the 3, the small forward. Green with the rebound.
You know, you'd love to see him pull that off, but instead he goes from highlight reel to the bloopers. Well, at this point, they're just trying to get back in sync. You want to play a good brand of basketball.
Consistency definitely is a key to some of the playoff performing teams, and tonight they just did not find it in this contest.
And the dunk by MP.
This arena was rocking throughout the night. You could really feel the energy.
A huge motivation, always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
Thompson with it. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. And this victory locks them in for the West semifinals of the...
Good game, MP. Keep it up, MP. Keep chopping wood.